Hey Cancers, welcome to Tarot Hill. My name is Luck. Welcome to the place where we empower the high vibers. Hope all is well. Happy holidays, happy new year, all that good stuff. All right, let's go. I come to you on behalf, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love, in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Cancer Collective need to know? Thank you so much. What do they need to know? Okay, these cards. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords coming out here, and then we have this little stack coming through. Ten of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, it does seem like someone's choosing stability over love. That is coming through, all right? It's from this standpoint, it doesn't seem like that is the most fulfilling way to look at life, all right? But that's what I'm getting. It might feel very justified to move that way. Maybe at this time, okay, Seven of Swords coming through. It seems as if someone might have felt burnt by love, and because of that, so back to the justification. Someone feels very, your feelings are valid. I want to say that first. So it feels like someone feels very justified in choosing stability over love, even though they are cheating themselves by moving that way. If someone is in a relationship and they might be choosing the stability of having a partner in a household, the double income, so on and so forth, and that's a valid reason, but it's not the most fulfilling reason. They are cheating themselves out of love by just staying for the kids or staying for the double income or because of the things that you two built together. If this is just someone who is single, then this is someone who is choosing the stability of their own lives and not really, they're like leaning too heavily into the career, but not really worrying about love like that, okay? They're like, fuck love, get money, okay? So that's the energy there. You figure out where you are in the storyline, whether you're in a relationship or not, okay? But with this Seven of Swords coming through, it's obvious that someone is cheating themselves by moving in that way, by pretty much swearing off love. That's what it's looking like. It seems like there's no getting through to this person either. I feel like this person, whoever this is, it could be you or someone else. It could be someone around you, okay? But it seems like somebody is, they do not have any faith or hope when it comes to love. They might have been a hopeless romantic. And they got burned, and now they're just like, well, forget love altogether. We're going to do this relationship thing for practical reasons only. That's what I'm getting there. Okay, we have the Judgment card. Yeah, this is a decision that was made. I feel like this was made in the past already. So let's see what else is going on. Yeah, Five of Swords. This feels like there was definitely a not so fun energy that done happened. Okay, and that caused someone to move like this. Look, we all get hurt in love. I get it, okay? Sometimes you got to be like, fuck love, get money. All right, I get it. But it seems like this reading is coming up now. This message is coming up now because it's like, all right, enough is enough. You're actually stifling yourself. You're becoming stagnant in your life because you are clipping off this one aspect of your human experience, which is love, you know? So now I just kind of want to question, like, is this applying to friends, like, as well? Is it love of all kinds? I don't know. But whatever the case is, however it is that you're clipping off love, it does seem like you're blocking a blessing of some sort. That's what this is looking like, all right? That's what I'm seeing, okay? I'm almost getting like enough is enough. Go on and heal. Now it's time to get back on that horse and start loving again. Find your happiness again, okay? It seems like you might have, if whatever this pain was, okay, let's look at the Judgment card. Yeah, whatever this was, you grew from it, right? You did grow from it. I don't feel like there's any hard feelings in regards to this. I don't feel like there's any pain still attached to it, but you did make a decision. You made an executive decision, like moving forward, I'm good on this love thing. It's just very practical, you know, it's very cold and a cold approach to it. Like, I don't need to experience love anymore. I've experienced enough, you know. It's no like, okay, well, this last person hurt me and screw them. I'm seeing that you kind of let them go or whatever. Like, if you're still with them, you forgive them or whatever. This isn't geared towards a specific person. This resentment, there's no resentment. It's just the concept of love in general no longer seems necessary. Like, that's what it's coming through as. All right. What else we got here? All right, so we have the Six of Pentacles coming out in reverse with the Queen of Wands. There are some needs that you have to have met that people outside of you can actually fulfill. Of course, you can be a soldier on your own and all that, but we're social creatures. We have to admit to that. And there are benefits of having a social circle. There are benefits of having a romantic partner. There are benefits of having love, romantic love in your life. I don't know. This could be with someone else. But it seems like somebody's starting to look at it as a burden. Like, I could do bad all by myself. I'm good with what I can do for myself, and anything that, like, okay, what can a partner give me? What they can fuck me? Okay, well, I could fuck myself. It's like, what do I need them here for? I don't get it. Universe, tell me, This is a really interesting energy. Someone is just feeling solid within who they are, and they're just like, I don't need no new friends. And not necessarily no new friends. I feel like, I don't think it's really closing out to friendships, but this vulnerability can trickle over to friendships as well, is what I'm getting here. It can trickle over to your friendships and family, because this is just pretty much blocking your ability to be vulnerable enough with anybody. That's what I'm getting. So even if you do have a social circle, or even if your family is close or tight knit, there's but so much you would open up to anyone around you, simply because it's kind of a blocked heart chakra type of energy that I'm getting here. Okay. It's this hyper independence that's coming through. All right. It's like any relationship that I have in my life right now is just a luxury. Like, I don't need it. Okay. Super independent out here. Okay, yeah. Looking at it as a burden with that ten of wands coming through. I feel like this is coming up because you might be carrying a burden, and leaning on your social circle might actually be helpful for you. It might alleviate this burden for you. All right. I feel like there's an energy here. This is for people who've been overloving, overgiving, and they're tired of giving. They're like, nobody's going to return the love the way I love. I'm not going to get that reciprocation. I love too hard. And nobody ever gives me that same love in return. So I'm just done loving. That's just what I'm good now for the rest of my life. It's like someone has really decided for the remainder of their life, love is not on the table. Let's see here. I do see this burden being dropped. I don't know if it's somebody coming in to help you drop it. What's happening here? I definitely see, like, there is a possibility of someone coming in and showing you that love. It's just it could just be a kind deed, or not even just it could just be like a random stranger doing something kind for you and alleviating alleviating your burden. You could be having a bad day or something, and someone just says something kind to you, and it just really brightens your day. And then you get this revitalized hope in humans again. You need your faith in humanity to be restored. I see this random moment happening here. This can also be like a random phone conversation, a random comment online, you know, just some random act of kindness that kind of opens your world a little bit is what I'm getting. This is interesting. Because I see that you're sitting here in this, it's kind of this energy of F the world and F human beings. I don't know who this is for. If this ain't you, this ain't you, okay? It's someone else. But someone's in this energy of like F the world, and then someone comes in and kind of brightens their day, and it's like, oh, people are kind in this world. Oh, I can receive reciprocity to the love that I give, you know? Let's keep going. What else? Seven of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and a Six of Swords. Someone does, or something. It's someone or something. I don't know if this is really like a person who stays in your life. It's just something that shifts it for you. It's at a time where you really need some upliftment. Like maybe you're having a really bad day and you're really at the end of the line there, and someone just does something without even knowing how much it would affect you or how helpful it would be or how much it would mean to you. And it changes the game in how powerful human connection can be, even if it is just a fleeting moment. So if you have this beautiful fleeting moment that kind of alleviates your pain, then it's like, well, I can imagine now if I have a really deep bond, how that can really change my life, you know? All right. Ultimately, someone has a change of heart. This could be someone that you've dealt with in the past, okay? And now they're having a change of heart here. Page of Wands coming out. This person at some point did not, yeah, wow. We have the Ace of Wands. Someone was being the Grinch. Someone was being the Grinch, okay? They were being Scrooge. They were being all that. All those things, and something just kind of melted their heart. They had an icebox where their heart used to be, and someone came in and melted that thing and warmed it back up is what I'm getting. This would be a healing journey for them. If this is someone that you're actually dealing with or that you've dealt with and you see that they're pretty cold, this is why. They do have their daggers up. Their energy is like, get away, don't love me, you know? If you know someone like that, this is what they're going through, okay? They were just really hurt in the past and they had to make this judgment call. They did grow in some capacity. They did mature in some capacity from how they were in the past. And they were very practical in their solution, but this wasn't the correct solution to just sign off on just being on experiencing romantic love altogether. Maybe they had to have a moment of not being in a romantic relationship for a bit, and then they probably took it too far. It could be an energy of someone who was single for way too long and then really got used to it, and then they thought, oh, I don't need people in general. It could have started off in that way, because what I'm seeing here is that their intuition and it taught them how to grow and be wiser and stronger when it comes to love. But the thing is, whoever this is, you've gotten through this stage of wisdom. You've grown from how you were before. So right now you were burnt in the past, right? And so you decided you don't want to deal with it anymore. But you have to trust and believe that you actually are wiser than you were before. So your choices in love are going to be different. It won't lead to the same type of fate. It might be some fear about that. But someone doesn't even want to take a chance on love anymore and even take a chance on themselves. Like, oh, I've grown, I've gotten better, because they're just like, well, I just don't want to deal with it altogether. You know, but if you just trust and believe, you did grow. You grew a lot. So you won't be the same person, and you will be able to set proper boundaries and not overlove. That's the energy here. You will have a better love experience because you've matured. You have matured and you have grown. All right. Because I am getting a mature energy from this person. Let's look into this Ace of Wands. It's pretty exciting. Ah, yes. We do have a snake at the bottom of the deck with a polar bear here. We're gonna look into that. But right now, I wanna highlight this part right here. You have the Ace of Wands coming through with the well and with the moon. Okay, you know what this means? Some deep ass love. Okay, someone got melted. Someone got someone is around this person and they're softening them up little by little. It's that scene in the Grinch where the Jim Carrey version where he's like his heart starts growing bigger and it's just like beating out his chest, like visibly, like, oh my God, what's going on? And he's like freaking out because his heart, he could feel like that's the energy. It's like this Grinch is getting a heart again because of an experience that or a person. And it's just they realize how deep they can love again. It's like they cut off this part of themselves. They kind of forgot how much they can love or how deep they love. They just went straight into practical, logical mode and kind of disowned. They disowned this lover side of themselves. Oh my gosh. This person is such a lover. They love so deeply. They love so deeply. And they forgot about it. They forgot. Yeah. Okay. So I feel like someone is coming into their lives or a situation is coming in and it's going to make them feel more giddy. It's going to make them feel like their old self again, their lover self again. And now what they do with that, that's up to them. Do they accept it and allow for themselves to enjoy that moment? Or do they close it back up? That's up to them. But that leads me to this snake energy here. So I do want to see what happens here. What is this about? It seems like there might be a temptation to kind of close that back up and ignore it. See, this is what I'm feeling. I feel like someone comes in. Okay, let's continue this. I'm going to ask more questions. We're going to get deep into this. Because I feel like someone comes in and rocks their world a little bit, all right? They leave an impression that softens them up and reminds them of the lover that they once were. And then this person kind of acts out. That's what I'm getting. I don't know if they actually accept it. They actually try to front like they don't feel the love. Oh my gosh. Okay. Taurus had a similar energy. Not quite the storyline, but this moment of denial of someone's love, rejection of someone's love. Even though it's like they feel like it's the real deal. So maybe you might want to watch the Taurus reading. Let's see what's going on. See, it triggers them to be the total opposite of what they actually are. It triggers them to say things that they don't really mean or act in a way that they don't really feel. Like if they feel strong feelings, then they'll act really cold. If they have tender feelings towards someone, then they'll talk in a way that's really cold. And they'll ignore the love in a situation, like in communication. It's something like that. They actually show up very deceptive. It's not aligned with how they actually feel. They feel more than they are showing up as. So if you're dealing with someone like that, if you're a Cancer or if you're cross-watching, and there's someone that's being super cold, that's what's happening. They didn't expect to run into you and find love. Okay, let's see. What's the blockage here? Actually, I'm going to do a quick relationship reading here because I feel like there's another person, even though this is more so about this person and trying to navigate their feelings again. I just want to see if there's a different person here. The person who's, inspiring love versus the Grinch. We're going to call them the Grinch. If you're the Grinch, whatever, own it. I'm saying this in a lighthearted way. Just accept it. All right. So let's talk about the love inspirer, the one who's inspiring love. We'll call them the lover. What's the energy for the lover? The Emperor. And what's the energy for the Grinch? Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay. This is exactly what's happening here. You see this? Someone is coming through with pure intentions and they're serious about it. They're like, look, this is what I want, or it's some type of advancement. They're just showing up in a way that is open to love, in a pure form is what I'm getting here. This person is a stand-up person. They're not fucking around. So if they're showing interest, they're not really playing games, and it's very obvious that this person is authentic in how they feel. And the Grinch is showing up as a devil card. Oh, God. Grinch, come on now. Get up out of this. This ain't you, okay? This is who you've become because you're trying to protect your heart, so you're really in your shadow, but this ain't you, okay? But anyway, so we have the devil card coming through with the 10 of swords in reverse. See, while they've let go of the past, the damage that it's caused turned them into this person. So it's like they're not even like hung up on the people who hurt them anymore. I feel like that is not the issue. It's the wound, how the wound was cleaned up. That's the issue. Instead of patching up the wound in a clean way where it can not leave a scar or whatever the case is, they just let it fester and it became this pussy thing, okay? And now they're this. It turned them into something else. This is an accumulation of being hurt in the past multiple times. And they've learned to be this. So now the devil meets this emperor. Now, as far as gender, if you don't know how it goes, please do not get hung up on gender. The emperor is just someone is a stand-up person. That's why I'm speaking in those terms of they, and, you know, because it doesn't matter what the gender is. This person is just showing up more mature and showing up more solid and emotionally stable. Okay, and they're showing up as open and honest. Okay, and ready. They're putting it on the table like, this is what I want. You know, that's the type of energy. Now, whether this conversation actually happened between them or not, that I'm not sure of. I think their presence alone is actually triggering this devil energy, this Grinch. Okay. Because it's reminding the Grinch of what they used to be. It's reminding the Grinch of what they wanted to be and what they are capable of. Wow. This could just be a friendship. This could be like coworkers. Like this person starts at the job and runs into this person. This person's like, oh, I remember I used to be like you, right? It could be that type of energy. I remember when I used to have hope and faith. You know, like, it could be like that. All right, how does the emperor feel about the Grinch character? Okay, they see that you're unhappy. There's a little mirroring happening here. Yeah, I feel like that's what's inspiring this this behavior, this deceptive behavior. This person's very triggered because they see themselves in this emperor, and they're like, it's a little bit of, I couldn't heal like this. You know, I couldn't heal in the way that you did. Instead, I became this as a result of my pain. You became this as a result of your pain. And I wish I could have, you know. It's something like that that's happening here. This is kind of deep. Okay. I'm not feeling much closeness between these people. That's why it might just be a fleeting energy. But for some of you guys, it is someone who's in your life, like for real, you know. All right, so yeah. So as far as the Emperor, they have the Sun card coming through with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, I don't feel like these two people, it's just like, take it or leave it. I feel like both parties are kind of like that. Like, okay, it feels new. It doesn't feel like you guys have to continue to talk. I'll be very honest here. So it could just be like two people in passing or just coworkers. And it's just like, oh, okay, well, we're not on the same page. That's fine. Yeah, so the Emperor sees with the Sun card coming out of 5 of Pentacles. It's like, okay, I see that you're not happy. The Emperor could see that, see through this whole facade here. The Devil card, I mean, the Grinch here is coming through with the 5 of Cups. In reverse, the Hierophant, Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This very defensive energy of like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be cool. I don't want to be friends. Leave me alone. That energy of get away, back off, back off. I don't want love. I don't want you to come through with all this good love. All right. What is the Emperor failing to see? Both of these energies are coming off masculine, to be very honest, though. But it doesn't mean that that's it. Those are the genders. So the Emperor's coming through. This is wildly specific. Why is it so specific? Like I'm telling a story of like coworkers or something. This is so weird. All right. But all right. So the Emperor, I feel like the Emperor felt this energy. It was like, oh, okay, so you're not trying to be cool. You're not trying to network. That's fine. That's whatever. There's no sweat off my back with that Five of Pentacles in reverse. I don't feel like I lost anything in this situation because you're moving like this anyway, and I don't need that. And while the Grinch is like, yeah, this is how I move. This is who I am now, okay? No regrets with the Five of Cups. They don't have any regrets about this neither. With the Eight of Swords, they're not even thinking about it. They're like, this is what it is. And the Nine of Pentacles is just like, yeah, I just don't want to deal with, I don't want to deal with it. Oh, that's the Six of Pentacles. Oh, Six of Pentacles. This is, Six of Pentacles in reverse. That's coming through like, I'm not even trying to give you anything. I'm not trying. It's like the Emperor trying to crack a joke in the meeting and the devil, the Grinch. The Emperor's cracking a joke and the Grinch is just not even trying to smirk, not even trying to appear friendly, not even trying to laugh, not trying to give anything. No inkling. I don't want you to feel any warm and inviting energy from me. I don't want you to feel anything. And they're being very... So that's a Grinch. If you know someone like that, then this reading here is for you. All right. So the Emperor, they realize what's happening. They're like, whatever. Like, that's how you want to move. That's cool. They're with the, what are they feeling to see? That Emperor? We do have the King of Cups in reverse, the Three of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Emperor just sees, okay, you're moving like a Grinch. I don't really know why. And actually, I'm not even going to dig deeper into that. But what they're feeling to see is that it's coming from, like, where it's actually coming from. That's why I feel like these people, they might not, if you guys know each other, then there has not been like a deep bond created, right? But it just feels like a very superficial connection, if there is a connection outside of just like saying hi and passing. So the Emperor doesn't realize that it's their presence that's causing this moment with the Grinch. I'm getting this energy of like garlic to a vampire. Like this person's energy is garlic to this person's. It's like this energy of an Emperor, like being a stand-up person and being cool, being good, or whatever, is triggering this person so much. It's like triggering their inner demons. It's triggering all the things that they haven't faced within themselves. It's also making them face the things that they always wanted to be. You know, they wish they could be like this. They wish they could have healed in this way. Anyway, so the Emperor's not realizing that it's their energy that's actually causing this person to be this way. I don't know if this Grinch moves like that with everybody around them, but they have to when the Emperor comes around, because the Emperor is a trigger. So the Emperor doesn't realize that. They just keep coming in like, all right, good morning. You know, not realizing that they are the reason that this person is moving like this, because they don't know how to respond to this type of energy. It's intimidating. That's what I'm getting. Okay. This person is intimidated by the Emperor. The Grinch is intimidated by the Emperor. We do have the Ace of Cups coming through. See, that's the thing. The Emperor's making this Grinch feel all types of feelings. And they're like, fuck you for making me feel feelings. Fuck you. I don't want to feel these feelings. Who are you? Why would you make me feel this? And I feel like that's why that King of Cups is coming through. There's some level of admiration here. All right. Depending on the situation, it could be some feelings, like romantic feelings coming about. But it is some level of admiration, at least on a base level of, I would love to actually be your friend. But they can't, like, weird. Oh my gosh. Like, in another world, if I wasn't this person, if you met me before I became the Grinch, we would have been great friends. But I'm the Grinch now, so we can't be friends like that. Or I'm the Grinch now, so we can't be together like that, you know? Wow. So what the Grinch is failing to see, this is happening for a reason. They're realizing it's a lesson for the Grinch to teach them what they've been missing out on, what they could have, the lessons that they might have skipped. The lessons that they might have skipped so that they became this Grinch. Because the Emperor is someone who's gone through some shit too, right? They've gone through some shit, but the way they healed, the way they bounced back, it led to them flourishing. The devil energy, that person could have gone through some shit, but they let it devour them and become a lesser version of themselves. They let it kind of eat away at who they've been at a core level, you know? So they're being like they're not being their fullest self. Right? So when they realize, that's what the realization that's coming through, like, okay, but this person went through some things and then flourished, and I'm just out here being bitter or whatever, you know what I mean? It's something like that is triggering, okay? Even me saying that is probably triggering if you're the Grinch, all right? But anyway, with the Justice card coming through, it's right. It's supposed to happen like this. I wouldn't be surprised if eventually these people become best friends. I'll be very honest. It just seems like, oh, I hate you right now, but now you guys are buddies and you understand each other. You guys are more alike than you know. It just seems like one of those situations. Typical cliche shit. But this ain't a movie. So it really does depend on if this person does, you know, take this lesson for what it is, and allow for the things that's being highlighted in themselves to be highlighted, and really try to go within and see why they're being triggered so much by this person, to get to the bottom of that, which is the admiration. Okay. It seems like right now, I don't know if they're even thinking about it. They just kind of want to get away from this person as much as they can. They don't want to deal with them because they know if they deal with them, they're going to have to face themselves. They don't want to be introspective about that. And they might realize that they're more hurt than they've let on. They really cut off their emotions. They block their heart chakra, so they stop that healing process, and that's what's going to come up for them. So they have to make a choice now. Do they want to pick up and begin the healing again because they see what it could be? It's like someone is seeing an example of what it could be when you heal correctly. Just because you go through shitty things doesn't mean that you have to be trash to people in this world, you know, and not saying that this person is trash, but they're not the nicest, and not saying that this person's the nicest, but they are balanced, right? So this person is seeing an example of how it looks to heal and be in a balanced way. And now they have to either follow suit or run away. But this is a pivotal moment for them. This is a major decision in their healing journey. Wow, this got deep. I did not expect this reading to be that deep. 33 when I looked at the clock there. Hopefully 33 is going to stalk this person. You know, hopefully they see 33s and it just reminds them, like, alarm, alert, 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 pay attention. This is a lesson. Let's try and do something different here. Let's try to grow. Let's try to heal in a better way, because the way that you've been moving, it has not been helpful. It hasn't been fulfilling for this person. They just have not been happy. They have not been happy. And it's time to admit to that. All right. Wow. All right, Cancers. Let me know what you think in the comments, please. What is this about? Are you dating someone and they're moving like this? If so, then your best bet, I will say, with the 6 of Wands. The advice for the Emperor. If this is you, there's nothing you can do about this. They have to make a choice. So your best bet is to, you can't really try and change them. You know, like they have to make that choice, to make that change. There's other fish in the sea. There's other friends. There's other people. Like, you don't have to try and take this person in, and, you know, just don't, because there's still this energy, right? So they're going to have to just try and be better. Emperor, you do you. The Grinch, you're going to have to work on this healing process, okay? You're more hurt than you think you are. All right. This was deep. I hope this was helpful. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG, Taryn Hill. Thank you so much. Till we meet again. Peace.